Hello and welcome, this is rooflemonger, and my friends, what a last few days it's been for Dragon Ball FighterZ. We got all the madness of learning all these new Season 3 mechanics, we had an amazing Dragon Ball FighterZ World Tour Finals, and hey, now we got Ultra Instinct Goku and Kefla! So what I'm going to be doing in this video here is breaking down what can be ascertained from the Kefla/UI Goku trailer, just figuring out where the characters are going to wind up at. So first up here we have Ultra Instinct Goku. Now they didn't show a lot, but I guess that's fair because he's further down in the line. Kefla will be coming first, and when the appropriate time comes, I'm sure we'll see more about him. So our first move for UI Goku is this guy right here, and at first I thought this might be a special, but the more I look at it, I actually just think it's a stand heavy. Now you might say, well hey, the wall bounce is way high up for a stand heavy, and nominally I would agree with you. However, Dragon Ball Super Broly also hits way high up on his wall bounce after he gets the stand heavy. Now the reason I think that is because they're trying to dissuade re-jump combos, where you can homing, dash, air dash that is, hit, land, then recombo from there, because if they wall bounce so high up, you just can't do it. Anyways, that's my idea. I think this is stand heavy. Now, what about the UI Goku stuff? You know, the dodges. Well, hey, here it is. So this looks to be like kind of a counter-style state. Doesn't actually hit the enemy, but it looks like it'll put the UI Goku behind the enemy very safely, and I'm assuming at plus frames, and if you're in a particularly compromising situation, then he'll be able to do a direct punish. The last thing they show for UI Goku is this EX move. It's a big old charge and does some fancy Ultra Instinct stuff, right? Now I guess the question is, does this hit same side, or is it actually like a really weird cross-up? I suppose I don't know. Now, I would say it just hits same side, otherwise it'd be very odd, because the move would be near unreactable, but hey, Ultra Instinct, maybe that's the point. For Ultra Instinct Goku, that's all we got for the moment. I'm sure we'll know more in time, but for now, let's move on to Kefla. And real quick here before we get to the breakdown, I just want to say, big fan of Kefla, very happy she's here. If you're a fan of the channel, you know I'm a big fan of anyone with green hair, so very happy to see her in the game. Now, our first thing in the Kefla is what you would assume to be light in the down medium into a projectile starter. Now, the light issue, well, we might have some issue with that, and we'll talk about that in a moment here, but on the surface, this is what it seems to be. Also, I just dig the animation for the projectile just whipping a green energy ball, kind of cool to me. Then we go into what I assume is level 1 super, just whipping some green energy balls just straight out of the anime. Looks serviceable, maybe nothing too special, but hey, it's green, cool by me. Now next up, it looks like she has a bit of a teleport. Now there is some like lag, some recovery on it, so I don't think you're going to do this into immediate left-right online, especially with some frames of delay where it would just be unstoppable, but still it's a mobility option. The mobility options are always good, especially if you can choose multiple angles at multiple points in the air. Now, directly from this, we go into another set of moves. Now, this is the thing I was saying, if the previous move was light or not, because this also looks like a light. Also, granted, the multi-kick here, just like Vegito, perhaps the Potara earrings are what give you these kicks rather than actual skill set. Then we go into a down medium into a down H. And from that down H, we home in and hit with a move. I'm not sure if it's L or H, but we do this very interesting move here. So she summons a ring of orbs, and then it kind of collapses into her fist and does a big old punch with it. So this just could be the move by itself, or it may be like some sort of stance kind of deal where she can choose a follow-up from the ring of shots. Not sure. Either way, it's cool. I dig it, so it works out fine by me. Following that, we go into our EX projectile. So 2 shots here. Doesn't seem to have any special properties like a wall bounce. The trailer doesn't go into it. So it just seems to be EX, 2 cool shots. Maybe good for damage. Maybe there's another property to it the trailer does not enlighten us to, but either way, that's what EX projectile looks like anyways. Here we see another EX move, so it is the spinning orbs we saw earlier. Once again, I don't know, it just reads to me like you could choose an option from there, like you can hit a button then get the appropriate move. I don't know, maybe that's just what I'm wishing for because it seems cool. But either way, it does a big old hit. We don't see any real properties after that. There's not enough time to ascertain if he wall bounces or anything, but still, hey, here's a showcase of another EX move. From that, we go into this Hell Zone style super with some tracking orbs. So she does a bit of an animation, and I do have it slowed down right now, but even without the slowdown, it's kind of long for level 1, which is weird, but it's definitely not her level 3, because we see that in a moment. But yeah, the tracking is really cool. Also, If you're a fan of your base Goku at all, the launch height is very high, as you can see, so I'm sure it'll play very well with the Spirit Bomb. But yeah, really cool looking move. And also now here's the level 3, and I just want to talk about the start of level 3 before we get to the big animation, because yo, look at this! It hits like the entire screen all at the same time. Heaven forfend you whiff a move, because even if you vanish cancel that move, you're just going to wind up behind her with this giant death ray going off that eats up all points of the screen at the same time. So, whew, I don't know. Maybe it's nothing, but just to start up, that looks very strong to me. And for the cinematic portion, yo, straight out of the anime, looks like $1,000,000 here. The move that would have crushed UI Goku if he wasn't a coward and dodged it. Just big old energy explosions, and yeah, that'll finish around to be sure. So there you have it, a look at UI Goku and Kefla. Can't wait, Season 3 is going to be fantastic. This is basically a brand new game we're going to be playing. Looking forward to it, and hey, make sure to keep checking the channel for all your Season 3 news, info, and guides. But anyways, my friends, that's the end of this video, so thank you very much for watching. Hope this video has found you well. Go out and play some Dragon Ball.